Hi everybody, I'm Doc Shocker, and welcome to my Orcs Must Die 2 live stream. I think the plan for today is we are going to pretty much just do a single endless run and go from there. Make sure that everything is changing over as it should. Okay, looks like we're all queued up and ready to go. Have a look at my options window. Everybody like that? I liked it too. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to use my Doc Shocker account. Let's see, boom goes the dynamite for the weekly challenge. No, we'll just do an endless. Yeah, there's still a couple I need to finish up, but I think we're just going to play the tunnels today. Have some fun with that. Okay, let's be sure to check our loadout first. That is really weird that there is a potion right there. Must be a feature. Let's see. We have... Hang on. Boy, I'm told I'm not dropping frames, but holy that's... I'm certainly very, very laggy, and that's strange, because normally this game runs really smooth on here. Anyway, we'll check our spell book. Let's get our loadout done properly. Some spinner traps. We'll use some spring traps, void walls. I don't think we'll need archers. Get rid of the... Let's see. Brimstone's always good. Wind belt. Okay, so we've got 3 traps to choose. I think for this, before I select anything, have a little fun, I think. Try something maybe a little different. Keep that. Let's see where our spike floors are. There we go. Take those, move those to that position. Red walls, we'll need barricades for certain. I'm one of those people that has to rely on barricades as a crutch. But they're just so handy. You do. Then I think we need a good ceiling trap. No, I don't like the haymaker. The auto ballista isn't all that great. I don't know if I can actually get mace traps in here. I don't think I can. We'll get rid of those. I know I can get web spinners. Pounder traps are good. Let us see. Yeah, we'll go with the pounder trap. So, first off, we need to establish our barricades. Normally I favor an arrow trap here also. Works really well on these walls, but I'm sure that we'll be able to make up for that using the web spinners. Slow them down suitably. Let's see, we've got 2600 there. Definitely need to get void wall into place.
something for your face.
No. Get them started. I can do them vertically too. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of... I'm sorry for my feigned surprise here, but I normally do not use a good number of these traps. I tend to be terribly, terribly cheap about things. Or as I like to call it, efficient.
The last thing you'll ever see.
Bring this forward also. That trap up in there. See if we can get turned in the right direction. Okay. I think that's going to put us in good shape to start at any rate. All back here. Let's see, make sure everything's loading up properly. See, I'm not sure if I'm getting full notification on my viewers, so ultimately if anybody does in fact slide in here, please say hello in the chat. Otherwise I may miss you, and I would miss you. So anyway, here we go. Wave 1. I could probably take a slightly more proactive approach.
How many was that? Nah, who cares?
Now it should be said that I'm not going to be, trying to... I mean, I'm sure it's quite obvious that I'm not here to be working off the combo Bible and rack up the biggest high score in the history of the universe and things like that. For those of you that don't know, the combo Bible is basically the definitive lesson on the proper combinations of traps and effects to maximize your overall combo score. Because that is the vast majority of where you will be making up your points when you play the game. I think excuse me, the highest you can get in any particular combo is a 13 times, I believe, is the magic number. Schoolhouse Rock would teach us a different lesson, and that 3 is the magic number. But, Glenn Danzig had the number 13 tattooed on his neck. So, there's that. Wow. Spending for being so scrubby here. Can't believe I had that much trouble in the second round. It's not going to be a very long, endless run, that's to say, at the very least. We've got 1,800 gold, so we're going to spend that. Here. Coils. Archers, I can already see, are going to be a serious pain in the Tookus. They've been on the stairs, man. Where have you been? Sure.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the Orcs. Except, not really.
Let's see. Far so good.
None shall pass!
What's new with the old dot shacker? Well, I'm currently in like absolute game overload. And that is no joke. Humble Bundle 9 for the win. That is just some epic stuff going on right now. Mark of the Ninja, FTL. You can't ask for better games, honestly. My voice is so hoarse, and I do not know what is going on. I'm doing my best to stay hydrated. I'm cleaning off the coffee. It's just silliness. Utter silliness. Because, you know, I can't really expect my scrub level game skills to carry me. I need the silky smooth voice.
Time to go to work. Or the other white meat.
To see me through in the end, because, you know, unless I start compiling my own fail videos or something like that. You know, a lot of my Let's Plays, you're seeing a good solid third of them is just me face planting on utterly ridiculous nonsense most of the time.
One, two, 5. Darn it, we lost count again.
Cheap. Double cheap. Now die. And then we'll let Mr. Moneybags give us a good cash infusion.
Treat time.
Slow trap right there.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs. Except, not really.
Put our... Oh, I think we want our fire here. Want them to bleed here. So do we even want them to be on fire? That does a lot of damage. Yeah, that should work. And then what can we do over here?
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs. Except, not really.
Okay.
Keep it coming. Sappers heading in!
Okay, definitely gonna have to do something about that. One thing I simply do not want to see is sappers getting down to my barricades. That is pretty much the point where things are gonna head really south. And not in that good tropical island way. In that, barricades go down, enemies steamroll me. I take a header at the 20-minute mark on an endless run. These things do not jive very well for me. Let's see, we'll put that there. Some more bleed there. So I have enough money, we'll get that trapped out, and then we'll start concentrating on the top.
Kill streak!
But pretty much more so than anything, any videos or live streams or anything that I continue to do with this, you're pretty much going to see, you know, unless people are getting displeased with it, you're pretty much going to see the stone staff, wind belt, void wall combination whenever possible. You can't do that in every map. That much should be noted immediately.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
A lot of people could probably see that as, you know, ultimately cheesing since you're using an instant death trap and things like that. But once you start getting into the later waves on some of the endless matches, you know, they pull out all the stops too, so there's really no reason for me to not kind of leverage every advantage that I possibly have available to me.
Spring traps, fulfilling orc dreams of flight since 1139.
I don't think we really need a second slow trap there. But we have wall space and only one wall trap.
Whatever you guys
Only wave 10. Holy cow. At 14 minutes, I am really, really being slow here. Oh, come on, Mr. Frost Troll. You're not really that big of a threat. You're just kind of a nuisance. Freeze you again. Another big shot in the arm for our bank account. Alright, I did get the reserve. That's good stuff. Because I believe they can resurrect other skeletons. So, of the skeleton types that are ultimately available to me, those and trolls are my favorites, but oh, looked like he died. Trolls, however, they still continue to regenerate health, so they don't die by natural means. They don't have a decay time, as all other skeletons seem to have with the Void Wall. So that's handy. Especially if you can get a mountain troll or something like that. Which are also good for the confusing, but it seems like when you confuse an enemy, they crumple pretty fast. It's kind of crappy. Not tremendously amazed or impressed. And that's as far as they're going to reach.
Keep it coming. Sapper swinging in.
Leave the barricades alone. I'm the target here, fools. Shit. Okay.
We're on the stairs.
Alright, they're on the stairs. Ah. A skull.
I got him first.
I might even be able to buy that upgrade. Which is really, actually, you know, to my own detriment. I've been playing this game for 122 hours, have 200,000 plus kills, And I still do not have all the upgrades in this game. Actually, take those two out and put spinner trap there. Alright.
Let's roll.
My whole goal is to make this just as absolutely unbearable to the enemy as humanly possible.
Orcs get hit by traps, orcs die. You can't explain that.
Gnoll Grenadiers. The most evil of the Gnoll variety. But as long as we play back until he gets close enough I can do that. No problem. No at all. It's just those guys have a pretty horrendous knack for doing in barricades. You're probably about to see, yeah. Wow, that was almost vaguely kind of clutch.
Time to go to work.
Very much not looking forward to starting the hemorrhaging of rift points in this particular wave, as I'm only at wave 14. Honestly, if I have a good head on my shoulders, which, let's possibly still in question this particular day. I really shouldn't start seeing any sort of hemorrhaging of rift points for quite some time yet. At least into probably wave 26 and on. Typically they like to kind of throw some BS at you after about 25 because you no longer get the respite wave. They diminish your gold payout and pretty much, you know. But I mean, if you're at such a point that you're still really in need of money by wave 30, well, you're not really going to be around much longer. At least that's, you know, it's one guy's opinion. One that really doesn't matter. It's not like I am in any way a professional gamer in that regard. It's just I've been around the block a couple of times with this particular game. You hear it in the background? This is my energy beverage.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
Not to be confused with my energy beverage of choice. But the convenience store did not have my normal brand. So I see what the general annoyance of this particular session is going to be, and that is the Earth Elemental, which is not terribly surprising. Generally they are a thorn in the side. Let's see, time to do the same with this side. It's not the greatest strategy in the world, but it does cut down on the number of enemies that are coming at me. Which is a good thing, because I really, after about wave 20, I really only want to be dealing with the ogres, the trolls, and as many broken down elementals as I can get. Keep them bite size.
Hey, look, room service.
Because as you can see there, if they can manage to kind of steamroll their way through here, as the Earth Lord, the biggest variety of those Earth Elementals, they are
That's a lot of dead orcs.
genuinely not pleasant. Just because they've got a mountain of hit points, but that's typically the case with, well, two of the three elementals. Fire elementals die fairly quickly. They're not very tough, but they have a certain ability to create a massive amount of collateral damage. And that in itself is kind of the bummer of the whole thing. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, those are the evil. Got 3 of them. But they inflict a lot of damage. Have insane range and homing shots. So hopefully by wave 25 or so, I'm going to be able to have a good number of Inferno traps in there to also back up those spike traps on the floor. However, that may not jive with my spider webs. I honestly do not remember if I have the or what upgrades I have on the aforementioned web spinner traps.
Ooh, brutal. Combo.
See, these Earth Lords just have mountains of hit points. They are, suffice it to say, a pain. Get that knoll out of there. So I can fight here in the pocket a little bit more. Okay, we got 3,200, almost 3,300. Grab our wind belt, make sure we're not losing any stuff. Kind of shuffle around our potions, get those in the back area. Okay, not bad, not bad. And I think what we're gonna do is sell up the middle row of these spike traps. Probably from right here.
Try this on for size.
Hopefully that'll add up a little more damage. Let's see, do I want that third web spinner? I don't think I really need it. Well, I'll try to keep an eye on the mini map here and see if it's
This should make my point.
doing good things for me or not, because it might be slowing them down. 19. Actually, I want to try and get these potions back here.
Ooh, gross. Stoppers on the way. That's a lot of dead orcs.
But I will say, for my skill, for my level of play on this, I tend to favor more crowd-controlled shutdown. But it's typically how I play, most games. So I want to be able to slow and stun enemies, inflict a lot of various amounts of damage over time, let them stack on one another, let the good things happen on their own.
Time to dance. Stoppers heading in.
It's typically how I've actually played a lot of MMOs too. Anything that pretty much offers any sort of shutdown role, well, that's usually what I end up favoring. But yeah, it looks like adding those brimstone traps into that into the top tier there is paying in dividends, which is a good thing. It's pretty much the big money supply is kind of starting to run out. Even now I'm starting to get lesser for my combo kills. No, I'm not. Take that back. Must be after wave 30. We'll start seeing that combos just start paying virtually nothing. Like you have to get a ×5 combo to even get more than one gold doubloon. Again, I could very, very easily be wrong on that.
Treat time.
We'll let those things up there get sorted out. Trap reset token would have been really good. It has an active ability that, I think for roughly 60% of your mana cost, it just instantly resets all traps. And its passive effect allows for a quicker recharge for other traps too. Very, very, very handy. Wonderfully handy. Cannot express its value enough. Some scumbag mages. Hopefully those springboard traps I have will fling them around a little bit. Does not appear to be the case. So get hit by that bullet. Okay, wave 22. Open, collect our pennies. Oh yeah, this is definitely very, very effective combination. Put that there. Make sure we get all of the entrance ways here. Boy, that looks really ugly.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Let's see, throw a trap there. Yeah, that'll be good. We put one more spiky trap right there. I think we'll actually relocate this one here as well. So
Right there, that's the spot.
get that lane slowed down as best we can. Actually, maybe move this one down a block. Just for the sake of possibly getting more effective use out of it. Hey, this looks acceptable to me. Except for my OCD won't let me have that trap right there. We'll put it right there, which means this one needs to be moved. Right there. Alright.
Away we go.
Bigger and better things.
Now that's killing with style. They're on the stairs.
Son of a... Yep, hate those earth elementals. Just got so many hit points. Mages. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to get rid of all of these spiky traps down here, or fiery traps.
1, 2, 5. Darn it, I lost count again.
Okay, and with that, I think since this is the last wave that I'm going to get a break, I'm going to take a quick break. Probably 2-3 minutes for those of you who are watching. For the YouTube people, I will probably be breaking this in half and posting this and the second half of it separately. So if you've liked the video, please be sure to press the like button down below. Or share with your friends, add to your favorites, or subscribe to the channel. You can leave any comments, questions, critiques you have for me down in the comments section below. And if you're so inclined, I can be found at Facebook and Twitter at links located in the video's description. Thank you for watching. This has been Orcs Must Die 2, part 1 of my endless run. Thank you for watching. I'm Doc Shocker. You've been great.